Happy Wednesday. Thank you for coming and checking out today's video. I wanted to share with you guys my morning routine. I watch a lot of morning routines on YouTube, and usually they're all about your skincare and kind of like what you do in the morning, your cup of coffee, that kind of thing. But I wanted to talk about my morning routine in terms of how I spend time with God in the morning. Sometimes we have really unrealistic expectations, or sometimes people share really unrealistic routines where, you know, you can't, not everyone can get up in the morning and go outside with the sunshine and like, you know, sit for 2 hours and have a study. Like, it's not always feasible depending on your life and your situation. So I found a routine that I think really works for me. I feel like I'm definitely taking as much time as I feel I need in the morning to spend with God, and it's just been a really nice routine to put God first in the morning, challenge me to put other things off because they don't need to come first, and it's just made my day so much better. So I filmed some little clips of like what I did in the morning, and I'll just kind of voice over those and walk you through them. But I guess I just wanted to quickly hop in here first and just say that it can be really easy for us to, first of all, pick up your phone, see messages, look at them, hop on social media, go through your emails, like all that kind of stuff. Or sometimes we literally just hop out of bed and get going, like with life. I know for myself, sometimes like I wake up and I'll scroll through social media and then I'll be like, okay, I get my workout in, and I've already, you know, missed the opportunity of starting my day off right. And so something that I do is schedule. I'm gonna grab my diary for you guys. So I make like a plan of my week, and I don't know if you guys can see the very first thing there says God. And so it's something I've been really intentional about. So I've written it down in my planner that that's the first thing I want to do, so that literally all of my tasks in that day, God is going to be the first one. And I also wrote down how I would like to spend my morning routine. I also have my evening routine, so put a thumbs up if you want to see that as well. But God is the intention that I make first, and so when I get up, I challenge myself, like, don't open social media, don't open any of your messages, don't go on anything like that at all, don't even start thinking about that, don't start thinking about your workout, don't start thinking about your tasks. So I like to start my day when I first kind of wake up, just stretch out as normal, and then I just say a little prayer just to say thank you to God, and just to try and spend more time in prayer. I pray again later, but this is just a short prayer just to kind of just say thank you for waking up today, and just like for the day that I have ahead. I don't know about you guys, but my room's pretty dark, so I open up the curtains before I get started with any of my devotions and stuff. Once I'm in bed, I get out my phone and I don't go on social media or anything, but I open up my verse of the day. I get it in an email, and that's usually the very first thing that I look at. I just like to reflect on that verse, maybe read into it a little bit. Then after I've looked at that, I open up my UCB devotion. So I get that emailed to me as well, and that's got some verses and it has a short devotion, and I usually take time to read through what it says, have a look at the verses, and then I usually go into a time of prayer. And this is usually my main prayer for the day, praying for like my whole day, my family, friends, things that are going on in my life and in the world. After I've kind of prayed and taken that time, I start to go back into some of those Bible verses, read a little bit more. Sometimes I hop onto the Bible app on YouVersion and kind of go through their devotions. This is kind of where I highlight a lot of stuff, make notes and that kind of thing. Then sometimes I also use devotional books. Usually I'll do this more at night time, but today I decided to have a look at one. This one is just in particular called God Chicks Awakened by Holly Wagner. It's quite an older book that I have, but I've been looking through some devotions as well, and sometimes I read some of the books that I have, but again, I mostly do that at night, but sometimes I do it in the morning if I have time and if I feel like it. This routine is really simple and it's easy to implement. I can take more time, like reading and pray for longer, or I can take less time depending on what my day looks like, but it's just a really great way to start my day with God. And yeah, I put him first and then I can get on with everything else. I hope that you guys enjoyed this routine, and I'll see you in the next video.